Hello, it's early spring here in the UK, and as you would expect, we're getting lots of rain. It's been raining this morning, it was raining yesterday, it rained the day before, and as a consequence, all the soil is soaking wet. The raised beds are soaking wet, the soil in my winter composting rack is wet, and I'm struggling to actually get anything done. The temperatures are going up, but the soil's still wet. But we're nearly there, So I thought I'd show you these, and then I thought I'd move on to something that seems to be gaining in popularity, and that's growing potatoes in shopping bags. But I just want to show you these first because I'm so pleased with them. And if the soil hadn't have been as wet as it is, I would actually be planting some of these today because they're big enough now. These are my fast start potatoes. There's a number of varieties in here. There's Maris Pear, there's Rocket, there's Charlotte, there's Elfie, there's Aaron Pilot. There's quite a few different varieties in here, and as you can see, they're looking really healthy. And doing this enables you to garden indoors in the months that you normally can't garden outdoors. So that's why I like doing this. And of course, this gives the potato a fast start. It turns a potato into a potato plant. Now, I'll just move these off the table now, then I'll bring one back, I'll take it out of the yogurt carton, and I'll show you the difference between a potato and a potato plant. You've probably seen this before, but I'm going to show you it again anyway. Okay, that's a potato called Elfie. That potato has been on my windowsill for well over a month. As you can see, it's chitted up, but that's all it's done. It's still a potato. The potato in here, I think it's Charlotte, and I know that it's been in this yogurt pot for about a month. So while that's sat on the windowsill for more than a month, not doing a great deal, still a potato, this has become a potato plant. Let me see if I can get this out of this yogurt pot without this soil going everywhere. Hey, how's that looking? How's that looking? I don't know if, well, you will be able to see those roots. Blimey, it's root bound. So what we've got now, if I can move that, we've got roots and the shoots have turned into top growth. That is a potato plant in a month, 1 month in that yogurt pot. That's still a potato. This needs watered. This soil's quite wet. This doesn't need water. Why would you water that? When you plant a potato, there's no need to water it. It's got some roots. This has got roots, so this is a potato plant, so this plant needs watered. In fact, this needs to be planted out. I need the weather to dry up so that I can plant this out in the garden or in a bucket. So that's the fast start potatoes. Let's move on to growing potatoes in shopping bags. Okay, this is what we're talking about. A shopping bag. I popped a video up a couple of weeks ago to give you a heads up on this. This is going to line a 10-inch X-Cut flower water bucket, and that's going to be planted in it. And I was hoping to do that today and do it on camera. The soil's too wet. I've already told you that half a dozen times. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to refer back to a video that I think I shot 2 years ago when I first started growing potatoes in shopping bags. You'll enjoy that. Molly and me were both a couple of years younger then, and it's when I discovered Molly had a liking for my compost. In fact, I think, truth be known, it was the bloodfish and bone that was in the compost. But watch that video. There are other videos on the channel. All you'd need to do is search on growing potatoes in shopping bags, and you would find that. And if you want to know more about the growing potatoes in yogurt pots, the fast start potatoes, if you just search on fast start potatoes. So it's fast start potatoes and it's grow potatoes in shopping bags. Search on either of those two titles and you'll find more of this and you'll find more of this. Okay, enjoy that video. Hello, if you've seen my previous videos on growing potatoes in shopping bags, you'll know what this is all about. But just in case you haven't, I'll bring you up to speed with how we do this and why we do this, and then we'll do it. Okay, this is a 10-inch pot. It's got some holes in the bottom. Okay, but we're going to line this with a shopping bag, and this is the shopping bag we're going to use. I've already prepared 4 pots prior to starting this video. Now then, if we line this pot with this shopping bag, we blank the holes off, don't we? So we best put some holes in this shopping bag. The best way to do it, I find, is with a pencil. Just crunch the bag up like this. Make sure you don't stick yourself. Just pop the pencil right through the bag, like that. Okay. So now we've got some drainage holes in the bag. Right. What we do now is we line the pot with the bag. Where was that? Okay. This is my homemade compost. You'll know what this is made up of. I've already posted videos on this. We've put 2 inches of this in the bag, in the pot. And I think that's about 4 of these. Okay, just get it sorted out in there. That should give us about 2 inches in the bottom of that bag. Now then, if you're going to do this, it's no good doing it with just one seed potato. Molly, leave that compost alone. If you're going to do this, you need to do it with more than one seed potato, and the reason for that is that when this plant grows, we're going to lift it out of this pot using this shopping bag. Just take the handles and we'll lift it out, and then we're going to expose the root ball, and we're going to take whatever potatoes are big enough to take, then we're going to pop it back in the pot to grow on. Now, if I sow this one seed potato in this pot, when I take it out, I'm expecting to maybe get 2 or 3 potatoes without disturbing the root ball. Well, 2 or 3 potatoes isn't big enough for a meal, is it? But if I can do it with 5 pots and get 2 or 3 potatoes out of 5 pots, I could get 10 to 15 potatoes. Now that's certainly enough for a meal, and we'll put them all back in the pot again. How good is that? These, by the way, are Jazzy, and these are a store-bought potato. I believe these are an early potato, but I'm not 100% sure. Are you listening, Molly? Yeah, she is. She's paying attention. So we sit this on that 2 inch of compost, and then we fill the pot. Okay, it's fallen over. Sit it in like that and fill the pot, and it's as easy as that. Now what I'll do is I'll half fill these pots to start with, because I'm not too sure I've made up enough compost here. As I've said, these bags have already got holes in. Hey, come out of there! I've already Molly likes to eat my compost. Compost good enough to eat. I've already put holes in these bags. I've already put 2 inch of compost in. All I need to do now is cover these guys over. And Molly, and I'll do that with all the pots. And then we'll fill them up. And then that's the job done. See, they're all well chitted up. Jazzy, first early. Molly, she's got her head in this pot. I don't know if she's on camera or not, but she certainly likes the taste of this compost. I certainly hope she doesn't pull a potato out. She will be in trouble. You'll be in trouble, Molly, if you pull a potato out of there. I'm warning you. All right, we've already got some in there, haven't we? Look, we're losing something. I'm not too sure what. Last one. Okay, so this video should be short and sweet. Don't forget, if you're doing this, you need 5 or 6 of these guys, I would think, so that you're going to expose them all together. You're going to take them all out together, take a few potatoes off every plant and put every plant back in the pot. There's a video on the channel, you've possibly seen it. If you haven't, have a look at it. It's only a few weeks back I put it on. It'll show you what's possible here if you don't think this is possible. Just a shopping bag, a few holes poked in, inside a 10-inch pot, filled with compost, 1 seed potato. In a month or two's time, we'll be lifting these out to check what we've got, and if there are any potatoes big enough we'll take them, if they're too small we'll leave them. We'll put the plant back in the pot to grow on, and as they say, job's a good one, isn't it, Molly? Job's a good one. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out.